got back to the most embarrassing wannabe gangster, Dkane, made by Koi with glasses. I have no idea who this is, but we finna get to the video.
And being a complete fabrication. And for a brief moment, Dkane, real name Josiah Kane Dufuente, managed to convince thousands of people that he was living in the dangerous gangster lifestyle. He was the TikTok.
Hold on, bro. How the fuck did he convince niggas that he was living a gangster lifestyle? Hold on, bro. No.
Fabrication.
How the fuck did y'all let this nigga convince you he was living a bad lifestyle, bro?
And for a brief moment, Dkane, real name Josiah Kane Dufuente, managed to convince thousands of people that he was living in the dangerous gangster lifestyle.
Y'all let this nigga convince y'all, bro? What the fuck? Are you serious right now?
He was the TikTok Edgar that everyone either laughed at or secretly obsessed over. But what started as an online...
That's the nigga that convinced y'all he was a gangster, bro. Yeah, we're cooked, bro.
An attempt to gain fame through thirst traps, fake tattoos, and criminal posturing would end with a violent downfall, multiple arrests, and charges that would brand him something far
we're screwed, bro. I ain't gonna lie, we're screwed, bro.
Worse than just a fraud.
If I get into a situation, I ain't gonna do the fighting. I ain't gonna be the one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be locked up. I'm the breadwinner. I got too much to lose.
This is a story of how Dkane went from a TikTok star to a child predator.
Where you from?
And they always end up being a pedophile. Yup. I'm not surprised, bro.
Why you asking where I'm from?
Hey, where you from? What gang? Where at? What city?
What gang are you from? We're not doing this on TikTok.
Motherfuckers are asking what gang is you from, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if this is all fake or not, bro. Cause, a nigga that's in the game want flex that they're in the game, bro. They want flex that shit. Like, most of the time, yes, they want flex that shit. They want be like, yo, I'm in the game. Like, what?
Dog, bang your shit.
Like most social media personalities, Josiah's fame was built entirely on lies. He wasn't unique, talented, or particularly interesting. He was simply an Edgar, a stereotypical Hispanic e-boy archetype with a lined-up haircut and a fake gangster persona. But what made Josiah stand out was how deeply he leaned into his identity. He wasn't...
Hey, you gotta admit, though, he's smart for that. It grew him to fame. Like, you gotta admit, this man is smart for that, bro.
Just mimicking the aesthetic, he was copying it frame by frame from another creator named Murder Ricky, who actually gained some popularity on TikTok.
And then you got the same exact, what is it, the letters right here? What do you have right there on your cheek?
This is Korean.
Oh, and his is Chinese. Yours is different. Okay.
You act like people don't get tattoos on the sideburns right here.
Okay, my fault.
I didn't know you created that. That's cute.
Oh, let me see. What does it say in your knuckles? What does it say? West? Ricky has that. Isn't it crazy how Ricky has the same exact west side, like west right there?
Chat, this is why he thinks I'm not being honest, because his head is so inflated. He thinks that he's so up here that when I be honest, you think I'm lying because you're so up here with it.
Seeing the attention Ricky got from the girls, Josiah wanted in. And so he built his entire online persona around this being this short, hyper-masculine bad boy archetype, right down to pretending to be MS-13.
Bro, and honestly, Dkane, when Lefty was telling you all that stuff, like, hey, where you from? You're like, bro, you know what it is. I got that 1 and that 3. You know what it, bro. Dkane, I promise you, Dkane, I'm not saying this in a bad way. You are not a member. Bro, honestly, all of that, they do not know who you are. So the moment you come impersonating something that you ain't, it's over for you.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If he's impersonating that he's in the game, bro. What the fuck, bro? Now imagine he actually runs to that gang in real life, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to put you on the right path, bro. I'm not hating on you.
He legitimately tattooed 13 on his face to look more intimidating.
You know this isn't the only place where I have 13 tatted on me, right?
It don't matter where you got a tattoo, you shouldn't have a tattoo, bro. I'm just talking about you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He shouldn't be doing that, bro. Like, impersonating a gang, bro, that you're not even in. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, sweet.
If you were behind me, if you see me walking somewhere and you were behind me, you would see a big 13 on the back of my neck and you already know what type of time I'm on.
It was the kind of ridiculous posturing that could exist online, an act that thrived off of delusion and clout. And unfortunately for Josiah, it worked. For a short time, he became TikTok famous, but for all the wrong reasons. And we'll get to that in a moment. From day one, Dkane's content was built entirely around desperation. He was desperate for validation, for attention, and for women. He would constantly post thirst traps and videos flirting with underage audiences, clearly trying to appeal to the same girls who hyped up creators like Murder Ricky.
He isn't Salvadorian, by the way. That's a lie. He's Hispanic.
What is he?
He's from He's not Salvadorian.
What?
That third
What is he?
It's fake. He's Hispanic. He's Mexican.
Damn, people thought Guatemala too.
His own grandpa snitched him out to me. I was like, yeah, he's Salvadorian. Like where he comes, like that's where he comes from. And he looks at me. He goes, no, he's not.
But behind the screen, Josiah was just a 22-year-old young man trying to be a high school heartthrob. He would even lie about his height and age, claiming to be younger or taller depending on who was asking. The image he created wasn't just exaggerated, it was just fictional, plain and simple. His tattoos were fake, his accent was forced, his backstory was inconsistent, and even his appearance.
Like, come on, bro. He's smart for this, though. Because look at the fame he's got. Look at the fame he's gotten now, bro. He's smart for this. Like, no bullshit. He is smart for this. Gotta give it to him.
Was drawn on. Eyebrows, mustache, and all. But still his videos blew up. Millions of views from girls who thought he was dangerous or mysterious. And when you build an audience off delusion, you start to believe yourself. Josiah wasn't just pretending to be someone else anymore, he was living it. And that's when things got ugly. It really didn't take long for people to notice how ridiculous Josiah's persona was. He was pretending to be a gangster, flashing fake hand signs and posting mugshots he'd clearly taken himself. But when actual gang-affiliated people started calling him out, things took a turn for the worse. One streamer, Glow Gone.
Oh, yeah, that's even worse. Like, yeah, if he's saying he's a part of the gang, right? Bro, imagine if that gang has ops, bro. And they see he's doing that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he's tweaking. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he's real like tweaking, bro. Like, first thing that nigga's gonna be like, I'm not actually in the gang. Like, come on, bro. You were just telling the internet you're in a gang that you're not even in. And that gang probably has enemies, bro.
Crazy invited him on a live stream, and what happened next made Josiah look like a complete joke.
You are the comedy, but you can't do comedy. Like, you understand what that means?
Like, are you trying, like, what are you trying to do?
Low and his audience mocked his fake tattoos, his drawn-on facial hair, and his over-the-top act. The chat tore him apart, and instead of bracing the joke, Josiah doubled down, acting more defensive and delusional by the day.
Because those tattoos, I feel like it's just betraying an image that you're really not.
If you saw me in real life, what would you do?
I'd probably laugh.
Exactly.
But that was just the surface, because behind the jokes and live streams, Josiah had a real criminal history. Court documents revealed assault charges, violent behavior, and multiple incidents involving weapons. This wasn't just some TikTok kid playing dress up anymore. Josiah was unstable, and soon people would find out just how really dangerous he really was.
There goes Dkane, guys.
First day out or what? You really let yourself go, bro. You looking crazy, dog. You look like an emo, bro. Yeah, come on, take a seat, bro. So what we getting today, gang? You gonna get you on the ankle monitor or what?
By late 2023, Josiah's popularity had peaked, but his reputation was in a freefall. After being exposed as a fraud, he started spiraling out of control, picking fights, posting about being jumped, and claiming he had been attacked by his ops.
Nigga, that nigga's talking about posting about being jumped and shit. Like, what the fuck? Nigga probably got his friends to be like, all right, I'm gonna need y'all to jump me real quick, and I'm gonna need one of y'all to like record the video. Like, just beat me up for the video, and then after the video's done, make them believe, yeah, I got jumped by just a random group. Like, what?
Kids are dressed in pajamas, and you got pressed by kids that just woke up in pajamas.
Those are probably his friends, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he's over here trying to make it something he got jumped, bro. Those are probably his friends, bro. That's probably just an act, bro.
Bro, you're a clown, bro. Ain't no way bro got pressed with kids that's wearing pajamas. Bro, don't mental. I don't even know why you go to the mall by yourself knowing after I gave you all this clout, you're gonna go out in public by yourself? Do you understand? Now you're not a regular kid like you were before I met you. Now you're somebody popping. Now you're like me. And you want to go out in public by yourself? Obviously, you're going to get your little chain snap, bro. You're 3'2". You're a little baby. What are you going to do? Nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. He cooking his ass. I ain't gonna lie,
on your
bro.
chain to get snatched again. Next, they might take your caterpillars. You got it.
But the truth was far less impressive. He'd been in real altercations, arrested multiple times, and was now out on bond. He started doing live streams almost daily, trying to prove that he was still relevant. But each stream made him look even more unhinged.
What you got right here?
Money sign.
How you gonna get something you don't make? Oh, hell no. What about the one in the middle?
He came back to a strange after that too. He's doing it to himself, bro.
You already know what that one's for, bro.
What is that? What's it even say?
Do you know how to count?
It says 13, but what is that for?
You know what it is, LeBron. I'm from Salvador. You know what it is, LeBron.
I mean, I don't know. You ain't no member.
And you is?
Nah, I didn't claim to be. What's the other one on this side?
Stars.
What you gonna be seeing when I pack you out?
He'd argue with random people, talk about his ex, and flirt with visibly underage fans. His behavior was erratic. His lies were piling up, and even his own fans started turning on him. Then came the allegations that changed everything for him. A TikToker named Poncho Does It Better released screenshots and messages showing Josiah DMing underage girls, flirting with them and asking for pictures.
Why are you asking a girl for
Where does she say her age?
Listen, bro. I'm answered.
And go back to the other screenshot too. Go back to the other one. Go back to the other one.
Why are you asking this girl for
Go back to the other one.
You don't even know her age.
Go back to the other one.
Hold on, Exhibit D.
Go back to the other one.
That's your contact?
And in one message, he tells a girl white toes are doing it for him.
Wait.
Her age.
Go back to the other one.
Hold on, Exhibit D.
I mean, okay. Oh yeah, he's not okay. He's 19. I was gonna say, bro, 17, 15, like 2 year, like that gap is like the max. I ain't gonna lie. Like if you're 18, the max probably would be like 16. But like I don't know, bro. 17 to 15, like that's like 2 years apart. But now if it's 3 years, to me, yeah, that's crazy, bro. But yeah, he's 19. Okay, yeah, he was obviously lying about being 17 because I was gonna say like, now that I don't think that's bad, bro. That's just 2 years apart, bro. A lot of relationships, like a lot of people are a lot of relationships, bro. There's people who are 2 years apart, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, 17 to 15, that ain't that bad though. Like, yeah, that's like the max. Like if you're 18, yeah, the max would be like 16. Or if you're 19, then yeah, the max would be 17. But people are gonna show you for that. So yeah, technically, yeah, 18, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I was gonna say, but yeah, he's 19 trying to go with a 15-year-old. That is crazy, bro. Nah, that is crazy. Like once it reaches 3 years, bro, nah, bro.
Go back to the other one.
That's your contact?
And in one message, he tells a girl white toes are doing it for him. In another, he lies about his age, telling a 16-year-old that he's 17 backwards.
All right, I'm 17. You said you're 17, bro.
What is this proof?
You lied to a girl saying you're 71 backwards, bro.
When did I lie?
Multiple girls have come forward saying Josiah had contacted them, flirted with them, and asked for inappropriate photos.
Why are you asking a girl for
Where does she say her age?
Listen, bro. I'm answered.
And go back to the other screenshot too. Go back to the other one. Go back to the other one.
Why are you asking this girl for
Go back to the other one.
You don't even know her age.
Go back to the other one.
Hold on, Exhibit D.
Go back to the other one.
That's your contact?
One of them, his ex, gave a disturbing interview describing his abusive behavior, violent temper, and manipulation. She even claimed that he had assaulted his grandparents with a knife.
You taking your grandparents with a knife? Yeah, nah, what?
While continuing to pretend that he was some misunderstood heartthrob.
What's the whole situation with your grandparents?
What about my grandparents?
That you hit him with some little bit of a cuchillo.
That's cow. My charges are public record.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. He's doing this to be cool, bro. This is not cool, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Even, nigga, I'm pretty sure even real, like, hood niggas wouldn't even attack their own grandparents. Like, bro, what? Just because, they grew up, just because the way they grew up. Like, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do that. Like, come on, like.
Yeah, but you can easily manipulate.
What is going on with this guy's head, bro?
Them, are you sure your ex was lying that you didn't hit him?
Can't manipulate charges. They're on the county record.
Okay, we'll leave it
You're
at
not
that.
gonna sit here and lie to the people. That's the one thing you're not gonna do.
No, I'm not lying. I have straight facts.
You are, because I'm telling you, the amount of times I've been locked up, I know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. The charges, my charges are public record, and people know. A lot of people know my real name, so you can go look it up. My charges are public record, and I could call, just like I was on live yesterday with Lalo when I called my grandma.
I don't need you to call your abuelita. You probably gave your abuelita a hug. You gave your abuelita a hug. You guys are fine now. Okay, let's move on.
And then hold on, because when she was talking to you, she was like, he did this to his grandparents. He did this, and then she says he lives with his grandma. How did I do that to my grandparents, but then I live with my grandma? Doesn't make sense.
It was no longer just about a fake persona. This was predatory behavior, and the internet finally had enough of it. As more ex-girlfriends spoke out, a horrifying pattern emerged. Josiah wasn't just abusive, he was methodically controlling. He'd isolate his partners, take their phones, threaten them, and gaslight them into silence.
You do me a favor?
What?
Throw this charger. Alright, give me your phone too.
Why?
Cause I said. Don't ask me no why. Go.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. His girlfriend probably taller than him too, bro.
Go.
In one recorded argument, a girl can be heard begging him to let her leave while he blocks the door, mocking her and telling her to show her bruises.
You're not letting me leave, dude. So yes, I look embarrassing and I have to sit on a windowsill because he's not letting me leave and his grandparents aren't here. You tell them how you just laid your hands on me right there.
I did. Show me the bruises.
My fucking back is on.
But if you had bruises, wouldn't you want to show them? If you had bruises, wouldn't you want to show them to the camera? Because your legs look fine.
I wanted you to do it the right way.
Your legs look fine.
You didn't grab my legs, but you grabbed me by my arm.
Oh, so if you had bruises, wouldn't you want to show them to the camera?
I would, but I'm not taking off my jacket because I have a bra on. I have a bra on.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Instead of recording me, you could call the cops and we can get this settled.
I'm not going to. I'll get the cops.
Somebody call the cops!
Alright, yeah. Don't be yelling like
Somebody
that.
call the cops! Somebody call the cops! Somebody call the cops!
Yeah, this nigga's insane, bro. Like, that nigga really need to take a break from the internet, bro. Because he's doing this just for, like, a character, bro. Like, what type of character is it, bro?
Another girlfriend said he had over 900 girls' contacts in his phone. I mean, 900. What the f? Many of them minors. Every story painted the same picture. Josiah was just a manipulative, violent, and obsessed with power cunt. And throughout all of it, he kept posting online, pretending everything was fine, like the world didn't already know who he really was. In early 2025, Josiah's delusions finally started to catch up to him. He was arrested after being found with an illegal firearm at a restaurant following a chaotic dine and dash TikTok trend. Court documents revealed that he was already out on bond for previous assault, meaning that this was a direct violation. His girlfriend, another young TikToker, even tried to take the blame for the gun.
Trevino admits to Dkane taking the blame for her charges the night that he was arrested. Let's take a look at this clip.
And that's why they never arrested me, because he said it was his bag.
That bag had snow and all the in it.
Hell no. The guy took the blame for my bag.
Yep.
The guy that she was referencing to is Dkane, and if he is convicted of all charges, he could face up to life in prison. In a recent phone call that Dkane made from jail, he was pleading the community for help and if anyone can pay his $40,000 bond. He even asked for a bond reduction where he got denied, and they even raised his bond amount close to $1 million. Now, some fans are saying that Dkane could be released and acquitted of some charges after...
But the truth was obvious. The situation spiraled. Police reports, live stream evidence, and even statements from his girlfriend's family painted a terrifying picture of someone who completely is detached from reality. And yet, even from jail, Josiah didn't even take it seriously. He bragged in calls and that he'd be out soon. And unsurprisingly, he was. Despite the arrest, the abuse allegations, and the grooming claims, Josiah still returned to social media. He appeared in cringy dating videos, still pretending to be an influencer, still lying about everything. But it didn't last. In July 2025, just months after getting out, he was arrested again. This time for possession and promotion of child exploitation material. The exact thing his victims had been warning people about for months. It was all over.
There goes Dkane, guys.
The fake
And they're gonna let him out again, bro.
gangster, the fake influencer, that fake persona, now facing felony charges that will follow him for the rest of his life.
Word already went around town. Bro, you're done with. After today, everybody's gonna start unfollowing you. You're with 16-year-olds. You're a Diddy. His ex was 16 as well.
The story of Dkane is what happens when the obvious PDF file gains clout addiction and clout attention.
Yeah.
He started off pretending to be a gangster and ended up becoming a monster. Every lie he told built a taller pedestal, and every truth brought it crashing down. From fake tattoos to real charges, from online fame to complete infamy, Josiah didn't just destroy his career, he destroyed the lives of the people he hurt.
That shit is real like crazy, bro. Going for a 15-year-old as you're 20, bro.
Trying to build it. In a world where everyone is desperate to become somebody online, Dkane is the ultimate cautionary tale. A reminder that when your entire identity is a lie, eventually the truth will find you. So what do you guys think? Do you think Dkane deserved his downfall, or his downfall was inevitable? Let me know.
Okay, what is it? Never mind. Anyways, yeah, that shit's fucked up. If you like the video, like, subscribe on my social. And we're on the road to 1K. Shout out to Koi with glasses.